back. So it has been quite some time since I filmed a video, and since we are stuck at home, I was bored and I wanted to play with some makeup. So I thought in today's video we are going to be trying the Foxy Trend makeup tutorial. And if you don't know what that is, it's basically everyone's kind of doing like Bella Hadid's makeup look. I guess the best way I could describe it is like this. With your eyes like kind of pushed back and your eyes just look very foxy and I don't know, just like pushed back and all that stuff. So I figured we would just play with some makeup and try the trend together. So yeah, let's just get right into it. So I did my brows off camera and I'm just gonna go ahead and conceal them, and also I'm gonna use some concealer to prime my eyes. So I've been seeing this Foxy Trend basically everywhere. I feel like everyone's been trying it, so I kind of want to try it as well. People say it's like similar to catfishing because it looks nothing like you, but yeah, I want to try it. How is everyone doing? Leave a comment down below. I want to know how everyone's doing, what you guys are doing with your time, and I hope everyone is staying safe. And for my brows, I used something different. I usually will always use the Maybelline brow pomade. Today's brows, I actually used this eyeshadow from the Tartelette in Bloom, and I really like how it came out, and it was super quick. Like, I love the pomade. It is really quick, but it is pomade, so it's not as quick as powder is. So it was really quickly, and I kind of love how it came out. In today's video, we are going to be using the Tartelette in Bloom palette. I recently have been using it again, and I forgot how good it is. So I'm going to be taking the shade Charmer, and I'm going to put that all over my lid just to set the concealer very lightly, just so it's not sticky or tacky. All the makeup tutorials that I've seen have been very natural, but at the same time it's still giving like that foxy style. I don't know how else to describe it. The only way I know how to describe it is just to go like this, you know? I don't even know what word to describe it, but that's my description for it. That's, if someone wants to know what a foxy makeup tutorial is, just go and they'll be like, oh, I know what you mean. Alright, so next we're going to take the shade Smarty Pants. Guys, I literally forgot how good this palette was. I don't know what made me randomly pick it up, but it's so good. So I'm just going to put this in my crease, and then over here towards the end, I'm going to kind of like just shoot it out very lightly so it's not too harsh. We're going to like build it up. And I'm still going to put some shades all over my crease. Just towards the end, I'm going to like flick it out, you know? So it's, give me another word. Someone tell me another word I could use for the Foxy makeup tutorial, because that's all I got. Oh no, I just picked up the shade Firecracker. We're just gonna wipe that off on my pants. No one else wears sweatpants while they're doing their makeup, and basically it's their towel. Anyone else? Then I'm going to pick up the shade Rebel, which is darker, but not as dark as Leader, which is what we're going to be going into after. And we're going to pick up Rebel and basically do the same thing with a very light hand, just to deepen it up a little. I'm going to start it like right here, and then whatever's left on the brush, I'm going to like flick off. You want it to be very like smooth and blended and natural. And then I'm going to flick whatever's over here, because again, you want to keep it on the outer V, so I'm not putting too much of that shade in the front of my lid. I'm just flicking. I'm talking like this is a tutorial when really I'm just trying it for the first time with you guys, so it seems like I know what I'm talking about, but I'm just going with the flow. But yeah, this is like not a tutorial. I guess it could be a tutorial if it comes out good. If it comes out bad, it's not a tutorial. And what I'm going to do, I'm just going to like look like deep into the mirror, and like wherever I see like my natural shadows, well, not natural, like wherever I see the shadow I put there, I'm going to flick it out nice and sharp, you know? Alright, so we're going to do the same thing on the other eye now. I'm going to start right here where I want it to be deep, and then I'm going to flick it out, flick it in. I look like I have such a serious face, but that's kind of how I'm trying to see if it's, you know. allergies have been so bad recently. And I feel like it's like the worst time to have allergies because if you cough or sneeze, people instantly think like you're sick, but it's just allergies. So now we are going to pick up the shade Leader, and I'm going to be taking a smaller brush. I'm going to be taking a smaller like pencil brush, and I'm going to take that dark shade Leader. I'm going to kind of create like a wing liner but with shadow, like right there. So I also feel like this part is the most important part because I feel like this is the part that's going to really like, you know, like really make it foxy. I hate saying that word for some reason. It just sounds weird in a makeup tutorial. So this is, I feel like, the important part. So we're gonna really extend it. And so you want to start off with a lighter hand. I love how I'm saying this is like a makeup tutorial, but I mean, this is what I'm doing. So I'm starting off with a lighter hand just in case I mess up. I can just wipe it away. I don't know. Or maybe, is it supposed to go like out this way? Or I thought it was supposed to go like up. But honestly, it feels like my regular, I don't know, I feel like it looks like a regular, like my regular makeup kind of. I thought I would look more, you know. But that's why I'm wondering, is the powder supposed to go like here? I thought it's supposed to go like up. Because I don't really do powder like that way. No, it's supposed to go up. Maybe I just naturally do my makeup that way. I don't know. Alright, so let's continue. I don't know what my deal is with this camera, guys. I don't know why it just keeps focusing on the background. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing. Now we're going to deepen it up and really bring out that. And we're going to put a little powder here where it connects. Do I look foxy? That was so creepy. Alright, let's do the same thing on the other eye. We're taking the shade Ladder, and we're going to start on the outside of my eyelid. And we're going to push it up. Push it up. Right now. Nope, not yet. Now. Make sure it's even. And I'm telling you guys, this side looks lighter in there because of the light. But it's not. I may shut it off. Maybe. So, I've currently been watching Jersey Shore all over again from season 1. It's so good. They don't make TV like that anymore. I guess I looked kind of pushed back. I'm going to take the shade Firecracker right here. It's a beautiful like bronze shimmer, and I'm going to put it very lightly because, again, this is not about the eyelid, okay? This is about... I lost my train of thought. So we're just putting it, we're really just packing it. I do feel like the shimmer shades does have a lot of fallout, but still a great palette. So I'm just packing it instead of wiping. Okay, and then we're going to top it off with Funny Girl. Right in the center. So we're going to put a little bit more of Leader out here. I'm going to push it out. Oh, that looks better. And the concealer will clean it up to make it even sharper. I'm actually going to go in with the shade Activist, this dark brown, and we're going to deepen up even more. That's the shade I used on my brows. And I'm going to keep it right here. Oh wow, that's a dark. Use a light tan. Because I did not. So, do as I say, not as I do. And we're going to push it out. Okay, that actually looks really nice. I guess you can do as I do. So I'm going to be taking my Kat Von D tattoo liner. I need a new one of this because it's pretty like dried out. And I'm only applying very little towards the outer V, just so it's more sharp and defined. And I'm not taking it all the way in the center here, but we're going to take it right in there in a minute. So we are going to be popping on some lashes, which I never wear lashes, so this is like legit trying this trend of foxy eyes. So we're going to pop on some lashes. These are the House of Lashes Iconic Light. I got them when they were on sale, also during 21 Days of Beauty. And yeah. Whoa, I feel like the lashes definitely made this look, you know. But we're gonna move on to the face, and at first I was gonna cut this out since this is mainly like a Foxy makeup tutorial, but I think since I really haven't done a makeup tutorial in so long, I'm going to show you guys my current foundation routine and things like that. I think I'm going to make the contour a little bit sharper since we want that sharpness. So yeah, I'm going to show you guys the products that I normally use and what my current go-tos are. Most of it, if you guys watch my makeup tutorials, most of them are pretty much the same. And yeah, so the first thing I'm going to be using is the Benefit Professional Primer. And then for foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Dream Urban Cover Foundation. This stuff is so good. I'm basically out of it. I need to get more. And also, I've been kind of doing a spray tan here and there. And when I do, I've been using the Ofra Absolute Cover Foundation in number 6, only because I feel like this is like the darkest foundation I have, and it matches my spray tan. So I have been using this quite a bit, but right now I don't have a spray tan, so I'm going to be trying to squeeze whatever I have left of this. And I'm going to be using my Tarte foundation brush. And then for concealer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape. And I feel like this is super important to really give that defined look, because we're going to use it to sharpen our outer V. So I'm going to take a little bit of this. And I'm going to put a little bit under my eyes. You really don't need a lot because a little goes a long way. And then I'm going to put a little right there so we can sharpen that. And then I'm going to cover that up. I'm going to put a little by my nose. And I'm using the Sephora Dark Rainbow Collection brush to blend it in. The concealer definitely made it so it's more contoured and more... Alright, now that that's all blended in, I'm going to use a setting powder. And I've been using a new setting powder that I've really been loving. Recently, I've been using the Revlon Canon Anti-Pollution Setting Powder. I used this once and it was so good, and then I don't know what happened. I just stopped using it. And I recently started using it again, and it's so good. So I'm taking a Moda brush. I don't know what number it is. It's their blush brush. And I use this to set my entire face. I'm telling you guys, it's so good. It doesn't leave a white cast. It just blurs your pores. It's just really good. And it all mattes it too. Like, look how smooth my skin looks. And then I use it to set my cheeks also, because you really want to set your cheeks if you're going to apply bronzer so it doesn't come out muddy. You want it to come out really smooth and seamless. And then for bronzer, I'm using the Benefit Hoola Bronzer. This has been just my go-to the past couple of months. You guys know I love the Laura Mercier bronzer also, but I don't know, I've just been really grabbing the Hoola bronzer. I feel like it's just the perfect bronze and perfect contour. I'm also taking another Moda brush. This is the MBD 101. I do have a coupon code with Moda. I will put it in the description box if you guys want to check it out and save money on the brushes. They're really good quality and they're super affordable. So for this bronzer, I'm going to make it a little bit more sharper since we are going for like the Foxy trend makeup look. I'm going to make it like kind of more higher than my natural cheekbone so it looks more sharper. So we're going to start off very lightly with a light hand and blend upwards. And it's really easy if you like look down so you kind of see where you want, you know, the sharpness to be. I'm bringing it all the way to my hairline so it looks super natural. Also, how cute are these earrings from Forever 21? I'm obsessed. They were in my spring fashion haul video, but I will link them down below. I don't know what the problem is. It keeps focusing on the flowers and then the candle. It just like won't stay focused on me. I think I'm sitting too close to it. It's supposed to be farther back. And we're going to do our jawline too because we want that sharp. And then for blush, I've been using by Ciate London. This is the Marble Light blush in the shade Dusk. I've been really liking this. I think it just gives it like a natural flush for your cheeks. And I just put it right on the apples. I always put a little on the tip of my nose as well. I'm going to push it into the contour. And then for highlight, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Nicole Beverly Hills palette. I finally got my hands on it. It's so funny too because I've been wanting this for so long, and since it sold out, I was going to buy one on Poshmark. But then literally when I was looking them up on Poshmark, Anastasia posted that they were coming out with the palettes again. So it was so funny. It literally happened the day after, as I was almost about to buy it on Poshmark. And I'm going to be using the shade Glow Getter, which has been my favorite. And we're going to make our cheekbones super popping. And I'm going to apply it in a downwards motion to really, you know. Alright, moving back to the eyes, I'm going to be taking the shade Leader, and that's going to go closest to our waterline. I'm really going to make it dark at the outer V the most to really push it out. Kind of attach it to the wing liner. I'm really keeping it towards the outer V the most because we want to keep it that cat eye look. If we bring it in here, it's not going to look as sharp. We're also going to pick up the shade Activist to even deepen it up. We just take a moment to appreciate my highlight and contour. And honestly, I think my face makeup has changed and looked so good recently because of the face powder. I feel like face powder is super important because if you don't set your face properly and you apply bronzer, you apply blush, all that powder will stick on to the foundation, and that's what makes it sticky. That's what makes it like blotchy, hard to blend. When you set it really well, when you go in with the bronzer, it goes on, it glides on, it smooths on, it's buttery. So I feel like face powders are so important. So honestly, the Revlon one is so good. I love it. I feel like, look, my bronzer looks so good, so blended. It doesn't look blotchy at all. It's like the perfect contour. And even the highlight, the blush, everything just looks so meshed. Okay, then we're going to pick up the shade Rebel, and we're going to apply that right in front of it so it's a little bit more blended. And that we can take to the inner corner because it's not like dark. And then for brows, I'm going to be using Anastasia Brow Gel. I would use my Benefit one, but I don't know where I put it. So first I'm going to brush them up because I feel like this trend really has like pushed up eyebrows and fluffy, and I feel like that's like the trend right now. So we're going to push them up, and then we're going to take the brow gel to hold them pushed up. Sorry lately. I don't know, I can't get on board with the whole pushed up brow trend. I don't know. It just looks weird on me. Alright, so now the last step for the eyes is the liner for the inner corner. So this is the part that's really going to make it defined and look very cat eye. I don't like a liner there to begin with because I feel like throughout the day, your natural like water in your eyes makes it like all clumpy and gross. So I don't really know why people like liner like that far into the eyes, but we're going to do it anyways for the video to make it super cat eye. Oh no, this is like super dried out. I need a new one. The Sephora sale's coming, so I may buy a new eyeliner. Okay, so we're going to bring it down. Like that, I guess. I don't know. I normally don't put liner that far down. So we're going to continue. Well, I don't think this is going to work anyways because this liner is like almost dried out. And honestly, I feel like it closes the eye more. I feel like it looked more open before. I definitely feel like the lashes is what made it more wispy and more sharper. So we're going to apply some mascara now. We're going to use the IT Cosmetics Superhero. I love this mascara. And we're going to apply very little on the top just because we already have false lashes on, so we really don't need the mascara. So we're going to put a tiny bit and really focus on the outer V because again, we want it to be like super defined and foxy, I guess. is the word that we're using. Oh wow, so when you focus it just on the outer V, it looks really nice. This part isn't necessary, but since I have both, these two are like my favorite mascaras right now. I'm going to use the Benefit mascara for the bottom lashes. I feel like it's just easier and it doesn't really get all messy down there. So, and I think I'm going to focus this on the outer lashes as well. I'm not gonna lie, I love how my makeup came out. So subtle too. Like, I know we put a lot of makeup on our face, but it looks super natural. Like, okay, so for lip liner, I'm gonna be using Gerard Cosmetics Sugar and Spice. Okay, then we're gonna be using, you guys probably already know, this is literally my favorite lipstick shade ever. It's the Perfect Pink Nude. This is by Tarte Cosmetics. This is the shade Beach Babe. I love these lipstick formulas. This is actually my second one. No, it's my third one. My first one I lost. My second one, I went all the way to the bottom. It's completely empty. So yeah, that is the nude. It's like the Perfect Pink Nude shade. And then on top, I'm going to be using one of my favorite lip glosses by Dose of Colors. It's in the shade Can You Not. And this is the final look. I absolutely love how it came out. I love this trend because honestly my makeup looks so good and it really gives you that defined eyes. So I guess you can really call it the Foxy makeup because it looks really, really nice. And yeah, this is the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give it a thumbs up. And if you guys are not already, please don't forget to subscribe before you go. I will see you all in my next video.